Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to make slime, but today it's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to try to add water and cornstarch, because whenever I watch like slime videos, I see them adding water and cornstarch to make it stretchy, so I'm going to try that. I don't know why I have lotion here because I'm not going to use it. I need this lotion. And then I have some food coloring, and I just realized that I need shaving cream. Well, let me see how much shaving cream I have. It's not even here, so let me go get it. So I do have shaving cream, but I think it's only a little, so I'm just going to add a little shaving cream, and I have glue behind me. So let's get started by adding glue. I can take the glue. When you're making slime, you don't need to add too much glue, just add like a little bit. And then, now that that is in there, this is normally the time when I put shaving cream. Then that'll just be enough because there's not a lot in here. I got some on my finger. And we could add food coloring. I'll make it pink, so I'll put a little bit of red food coloring, like 2 drops. Because normally when I make slime, I use 2 drops. So then you are going to put lotion in. I'm going to do like 2 pumps. Maybe 1 more pump. And then we could mix this up. Now this is a really vibrant pink, and it's really pretty. So I think we are going to keep this pink like this. Then we are going to add a little bit of water. I'm not really going to measure it. Just going to add a little bit. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time because I don't want to add too much and make it like bouncy. Because of the water, I'm going to add just a little bit more glue. I should have thought that I should have added more glue than normal in the beginning because I'm putting water in. I just put a little more because I don't want to affect the color, but if it does affect the color, then I'll just add more food coloring. But I am going to add 1 more pump of lotion just because we put a little more glue, and I still want it to be nice and soft. Didn't really affect my color at all, so now we are going to add cornstarch. I'm just going to pour a little bit of this because I always make a mess with cornstarch. So I think I'll just keep the bag out right there. And I dropped a little bit of the cornstarch, so I could put that in. Okay, and I think I'll just add 1 more pump of lotion. Okay, but I did forget one thing, which is my activator, because I forgot it. I was getting all my stuff together and I forgot my activator, so let me go get that. So now I have my laundry detergent as my activator, and since I got more laundry detergent, the rest what's in this bottle, which is probably like just there down, can be used for slime. So you just put a little bit in at a time because you don't want to make it overactivated and not stretchy. You don't want it to just break. Make sure you're mixing that in super well. It started to activate, but it's not really like getting off of like the sides or anything. So I'll add a little bit more. With laundry detergent, the slime gets kind of stringy. So what I do, instead of like stretching it or anything, I like to poke it and then I like to fold it. And I keep on doing that. Do this till it is not stringy anymore, and then if it still feels sticky, then you can add a little more activator if you need to. See, it's a little sticky on my fingertips, but normally it always does that before it is completely mixed in, so I'm not really worried about that. But it is sticking a little more than normal, so I'm going to add a little tiny bit more. And once I'm already kneading it and I add more in, I don't really mix it with the spoon. Then I just go with my hands to mix it in. Oh, the laundry detergent I'm using is actually green, but it doesn't actually affect your color. So it's still a little bit sticky, so we could just add a little bit more in. See, as you guys can see, it's kind of stringy, so then you just poke it and fold it over. See, when you stretch it, it just goes like that. That's why I like to poke it. Before it's kneaded in, it's not the best for poking, but it's okay. Normally I do this part in the bowl because it's also kind of slippery before it's completely kneaded in, and I don't want it to slip out of my hands and make a mess of the table. I think I'm just going to add one more pump of lotion just because this smells really good. So I'm just going to add one more pump so that it smells good because I don't really have any scents at my house. And normally I just like to make slime with the stuff that's at my house. Now it smells good, but you can only smell it a little bit, so I will just add one more pump, and then I'll keep on mixing, and when it's done you can play with it, but I don't have much more